is rich. So that's why saving life is the most important. We both understand that, and our leader also announced that this is a lose-lose game. So in order to have a win-win, we both nations, you cannot move Cambodia to anywhere, you cannot move Thailand to anywhere. So we better come to a consensus where the point is reached. So that's why saving life is the most important. The Thai Prime Minister have already denounced and walked out from the joint declaration and many other mechanisms that are already in place. And they say this is a military work and military affair. So this is not right. Government is the one who rule the country. It's not the military who rule the country. And for Cambodia side, we always open the door, and even we knock the minute now, we can reach our leader, and our leader will be responsible to come for the table. But who is now responsible from the other side? They should have some people responsible that we can say yes or no, we can de-escalate.
Why has all...
I am a Buddhist monk from Cambodia. Cambodia and Thailand now facing a border conflict. Fortunately, we have a ceasefire on July 28. Then later, we have peace agreement on October 26. We're happy and excited to see that agreement witnessed by President Donald Trump and Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim of Malaysia. We strongly hope that the border conflict can be resolved through peaceful means. No more casualties, no more death and injuries. Both countries, Cambodia and Thailand, are Buddhist countries. And the Buddha advised us to talk to resolve conflicts peacefully. The very first precept of the Buddha is not to kill, not to injure any living beings. I hope that we can sit and talk and find a peaceful way resolving the conflict along the border.
Thailand can deny all they want, but the world has already seen the truth.
It's finally on international news with global coverage.
And guess what? The world is finally seeing the truth.
They're seeing Cambodians' villages hit and civilians fleeing.
They're seeing the airstrike landing on our side first, and they're reporting it exactly as it is.
But even with all that evidence, Thailand still denies the truth and continues to point finger at Cambodia.
Even when every camera and every journalist is telling a different story.
A story where Cambodia is taking the hit and Thailand is trying to rewrite the narrative.
The bigger the clash gets, the clearer the truth becomes, and I hope you see it too.
So Thailand, say whatever you want, deny whatever you want, but this time, the world has finally seen the truth.
Help share this video so the world can see what's happening.
We are not a people who ask for war. We are a people who ask for peace. Cambodian children running, not to play, not to laugh, but to survive. They run from the classroom, they run from the sound of fear, from the explosions that steal their innocence too early. A child should be holding a pencil, not trembling in fear. A mother and father should be holding their children, not wonder if they will make it home alive. A grandparent, tired from a lifetime of love and sacrifice, deserve a warm, quiet house, not a life of running. Let our children walk to school without shaking. Let our elders sleep without fear. Let our home fill with warmth, not war. Behind our peace stand quiet heroes, those who never ask to be praised, only to protect. They carry the weight of a nation in their hearts, standing strong so children could sleep safely, so family could stay together, so Cambodia could breathe in peace. They give their strength without asking for glory, their courage without fear, their loyalty without condition. We walk freely today because they stood firmly yesterday. We live in peace because they choose to garden it silently. To our Cambodian heroes, your spirit lives in every peaceful sunrise, every safe home, and every breath of freedom we take. You are not forgotten. You are forever carried in the heart of our nation. Cambodia does not raise fighter. We raise heart full of love, culture, and kindness. We want children to grow up with dream, not nightmare. We want family together, not scared in fear. We are not a nation of violence. We are nations of peace. And peace is all we ever want.
Cambodia never asked for this. All we ever wanted was calm skies, safe homes, children who can grow up without fear, and most importantly, peace. Today, on December 8th, 2025, I watched another video of children in Cambodia running for their lives, running in the middle of their school day, running with fear instead of laughter because danger got too close again. No child should ever have to run like that. No parent should ever have to wonder if their child will make it home. And this isn't just fear anymore. Many people have already died because of this inhuman behavior. This invasion is unacceptable, cruel, and unjustified. And yes, Cambodia is a small country. Thailand is a bigger, stronger, and more powerful country. But that does not make it okay to violate us, to invade our land, to terrorize children like me for no reason. The world must see these actions. The world must see the truth of what is happening. We don't want war. Cambodia never asked for this. All we ever wanted was calm skies, safe homes, children who can grow up without fear, and most importantly, peace. To international media, humanitarian groups, and every person who still believes in humanity, please help us. Help spread the truth. Help protect the innocent lives. Help bring justice for Cambodia. Let peace rise stronger than violence. Let our children breathe again. Let them dream again. Please let this end. We want peace, not war. I know my voice alone cannot change everything, but at least it can shine a light. At least it can reach the international community. At least it can become evidence so the next generation will know the truth and the world will see the real face behind these attacks. And maybe then, people will think twice before believing the image of gentle or peace-loving that Taiwan claims to be. Thank you for listening to my little voice. And I hope that soon peace will be upon the Cambodian people.
We open fire first again? Seriously? Cambodian forces launches the first attack on Thai troop, prompting Thailand to respond with air operations. What kind of joke is this? Don't tell me you got this information from your disability government. As I can see, a few days ago, Thai government couldn't be able to handle or focus on saving people during the flooding disaster. And now you're causing troubles again. You as a citizen, do you really trust your own government? I mean, most of the countries all around the world already knew that Thailand is just a country that's full of problems only. Imagine you were the one who started the argument and then end up acting like you were the victim one. Oh, Thailand, I expect you to do better than this. Check the truth and facts before publishing. Yeah, this is how Thai people excuses themselves when they cannot face the truth. Just look at the international news such as CNN, CNA, Philippine Star, and many more. Just look at the comment sections. There's many Thai people spreading lies information and even blaming us that we are Cambodia, the one who started the fight first again. On December 8th, same story, same problems happens again on our Cambodian innocent people. They want nothing except for peace. And yet, Thailand still think that messing with our border is some kind of joke? I mean, does Thailand has nothing to do better than this? Don't they have enough chaos inside their homes already? Look at this woman. Why did she smile? And why are they wearing glasses? You know, in this picture, they look like they are going on a road trip. This plastic seems like they just came back from 7-Eleven. We all knew things already settled down since the ceasefire agreement at Malaysia. Even President Donald Trump was there. But here they comes again, acting tough, making noises, invading others' landmines, and now they're crying like a baby, acting like they're the victim one. We are Cambodian. We did not ask for this. The only thing we want right now is peace, but your Thai people are rejecting the peace right now.
Thousands of people have fled the Thailand-Cambodia border, and both countries are accusing each other of breaking a ceasefire. Here's what we know. There was panic as the first explosions hit at the disputed border on Monday. It's only spreading, with more explosions and airstrikes and the death toll rising. Tens of thousands of people have been forced from their homes and are now sitting scared in packed shelters. Each side in the escalating conflict is blaming the other for the clashes and for firing on civilians. Cambodia says the Thai side opened fire and invaded Cambodia's sovereignty, and so it had to defend itself. Thailand says the opposite.
Thailand's possession, including its military operations, will continue until Cambodia changes its stance, such as returning to the genuine path of peace.
So how did we get here? Tensions have been simmering between the countries for months, but this border dispute goes back more than a century to colonial times. It started with a map drawn by the French in 1907, and Thailand says that line was drawn incorrectly, and there are holy temples in the area that both countries claim. Cut to last July, when the long-standing tensions boiled over into 5 days of clashes with dozens of casualties. That's when U.S. President Donald Trump stepped in and threatened high tariffs if there wasn't a ceasefire. There was one, a fragile one, just signed in October, that's now falling apart.
This also comes at a time of heightened nationalism in both countries. That encourages a cycle of escalation that's pretty hard to get out of.
That means calls for an immediate de-escalation from the United Nations and other world leaders might not go far. Thailand's foreign minister has already said that the word tariffs should not be used to pressure his country to return to the negotiating table with Cambodia.
Thailand violated the ceasefire agreement signed by both countries and support of the US and Malaysia. They started attack us again. Dear international friends, please see the truth and don't be misled by Thai media. Cambodia needs your help for our people. We are Cambodia, we are human, we don't want war, we want peace, and we love our nation. ជំរាបសួរប្រជាជនកម្ពុជានាងខ្ញុំពេជ្រវតីស្រីរីសូមចេញនៅវីដេអូដើម្បីបង្ហាញទៅកាន់អន្តរជាតិបានឃើញអំពីអំពើប្រេយផ្សាយយងហោរបស់ចៅសៀមដែលបានធ្វើមកលើកម្ពុជាវាបានបាញ់ប្រហារមកលើប្រទេសកម្ពុជានិងជីវិតរបស់ប្រជាជនកម្ពុជាហើយនាងខ្ញុំក៏សូមធ្វើការអភ័យទោសចំពោះការស្លៀកពាក់ដូចជាការតែងខ្លួនរបស់នាងខ្ញុំនៅក្នុងពេលនេះដែលមិនសូវសមរម្យដោយសារតែនាងខ្ញុំកំពុងតែជាប់នៅបំពេញភារកិច្ចផ្ទាល់ខ្លួនដែលមិនអាចខកខានបាននៅពេលដែលនាងខ្ញុំមិនមើលនៅក្នុងបណ្ដាញសង្គមហើយបានឃើញការបាញ់ប្រហាររបស់ទាហានសៀមមកលើប្រជាជនកម្ពុជាមកលើទាហានកម្ពុជាបានបំផ្លាញនៅទឹកដីកម្ពុជានាងខ្ញុំសូមធ្វើការខកទោសចំពោះចៅសៀមដែលបានរំលោភនៅបាត់ឈប់បាញ់ម្ដងហើយម្ដងទៀតមកលើប្រជាជនខ្មែរហើយនាងខ្ញុំសូមបួងសួងនៅវត្ថុស័ក្តិសិទ្ធិទាំងអស់ការពារនៅប្រជាជនខ្មែរឲ្យបានរួចផុតពីរឿងដ៏អាក្រក់មួយនេះនិងតែហ៊ានវីរៈកងទ័ពរបស់យើងទាំងអស់គ្នាសូមឲ្យអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាមានតែសេចក្តីសុខហើយបានរួចផុតជីវិតអំពីអំពើយងខ្នងរបស់ចៅសៀមហើយនាងខ្ញុំនឹងយកនៅថវិការបស់នាងខ្ញុំមួយចំនួនដើម្បីជួយទៅដល់បងប្អូនប្រជាជនភាគសឹកដូចជាបងប្អូនទាហានទៅតាមលទ្ធភាពដែលនាងខ្ញុំអាចធ្វើទៅបានតែនាងខ្ញុំចង់លើកទឹកចិត្តទៅកាន់អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាបងប្អូនប្រជាជនយើងទាំងអស់គ្នាពេលនេះគឺជាពេលដែលយើងសាមគ្គីគ្នាខ្មែរតែមួយសូមបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាជួយជាថវិកាក៏បានជាសម្ភារៈក៏បានដើម្បីជូនទៅដល់បងប្អូនដែលជាទាហានឬក៏ជាជនភេសជ្ជៈរបស់យើងខ្មែរត្រូវតែឈ្នះនេះហើយគឺជាបេះដូងនៃប្រជាជនកម្ពុជាសូមអរគុណ
So I think it's time I talk about what's happening along the Cambodia-Thai border right now. War is breaking out once again between Cambodia and Thailand, and innocent people are losing their lives on both sides, and it's heartbreaking. And it's continuing to escalate. Every single generation in Cambodia has been affected by war in one way or another. And I am actively seeing this every single day that I live here. In the school systems, at home, in the way people interact with each other. It's embedded in their everyday norms because of this lingering fear and this lingering trauma. For those of you that don't know, in the late 70s, Cambodia suffered a massive genocide committed by its own people where 1/3 of the entire population was killed. Nearly 3 million people lost their lives, and the effects are still very, very drastic today. And the fact that they've had to live their entire lives fearing that once again their families and their loved ones are going to be taken away and ripped apart from their lives forever is unimaginable. Yet they continue to smile, to fight, to love and support one another. The resilience is truly so powerful with Khmer people and Khmer culture. Cambodians want peace. They have suffered far enough, more than anyone could ever imagine. So please pray and donate if you're able to, and just be aware of what's happening. I think even just the smallest bit of awareness can go a long ways and spread positivity and support to these displaced families on the border and the soldiers that are risking their lives to protect their people, to protect their land, their culture, and their entire identity. I stand with you, Cambodia. I support Cambodia. My heart is with you. And for those of you that don't know what's happening, I highly encourage you to do your own research and look into the conflicts and how long this has been happening for and the deeply rooted issues as to why this is happening, and to not believe everything you see on international news outlets. It's very easy for countries with more international relations to advertise their point of view rather than speak the truth. And so I really highly encourage you to look into that yourself and have your own opinions. So
แต่ประเด็นประเด็นที่มีปัญหาก็คือว่าไอ้ดินแดนที่เราอ้างว่าเราเสียนั่นน่ะตกลงเราเสียหรือเราแย่งไม่ได้
แต่ยุคสุโขทัยมาที่อาจารย์บอกเมื่อต้นรายการว่ากษัตริย์ทำสงครามนั้นเป็นเรื่องปกติจนปัจจุบันแล้วเราก็เพิ่งมีสงครามอาจจะไม่ถึงสงครามหรอกอาจเป็นการปะทะกันเล็กๆกับกัมพูชาอะไรเงี้ยฮะแต่ตั้งแต่ผมเป็นเด็กมาผมเรียนรด.ผมจะรับความรู้มา1ชุดก็คือว่าไทยเราเสียดินแดนไป14ครั้งอาจารย์มองไงกับเรื่องนี้ครับอาจารย์
อันนี้เป็นต้องใช้คำวิชาการอันหนึ่งที่เขาใช้คำว่ามันเป็นวาทกรรมเป็น discourse นะฮะว่าเราได้เสียดินแดนเพื่อจะให้เห็นว่าเราจะไม่เสียอีกต่อไปนะนะแต่ประเด็นประเด็นที่มีปัญหาก็คือว่าไอ้ดินแดนที่เราอ้างว่าเราเสียนั่นน่ะตกลงเราเสียหรือเราแย่งไม่ได้มันเป็นของใครกันแน่เป็นของเราจริงเหรอนะฮะเรื่องนี้เป็นเรื่องใหญ่มากเรื่องนี้เป็นเรื่องที่เราต้องลงในรายละเอียดนะฮะเท่าที่ผมศึกษามาเนี่ยแล้วผมคิดว่าควรจะเอามาเล่าให้ฟังควรจะเป็นคราวหน้าดีกว่านะ จะได้เห็นว่าบางเมืองเนี่ยนะครับไม่เคยมีหลักฐานเลยว่าเป็นของเราและเดี๋ยวไอ้เรื่องพวกเนี้ยมันพูดง่ายๆว่ามันทำให้คนเชื่อและเชื่อกันเยอะมากขนาดปัญหาขนาดเนี้ยหลายคนนะฮะที่ผมรู้จักเนี่ยมีการศึกษามีฐานะตำแหน่งสูงส่งมากอะยังเชื่อเลยว่าพระตะบองศรีมราชสีโสพลเนี่ยเป็นของเรานะและก็ยังยุให้ไปยึดคืนมาอีกเนี่ยไอ้ของพวกนี้เป็นวาทกรรมที่เป็นอันตรายมากๆถ้าเราไม่เข้าใจเรื่องของรัฐในสมัยอดีตนะครับส่วนมากแล้วมักจะเข้าใจว่าพวกนั้นน่ะมันก็คือปฐพีเดียวกันที่เรียกว่ารัฐชาติในปัจจุบันซึ่งผิดครับเป็นคนละเรื่องเดี๋ยวรายละเอียดต้องอธิบายเป็นขั้นตอนว่ารัฐในอดีตคืออะไรรัฐในปัจจุบันคืออะไรที่สำคัญกฎหมายระหว่างประเทศเขาไม่รับรองหรอกครับว่าดินแดนในอดีตที่คุณอ้างเป็นของคุณเขาไม่รับรองเขามารับรองเมื่อคุณมี nation state รัฐชาติซึ่งของเราเกิดเมื่อรัชกาลที่5แสดงว่าก่อนรัชกาลที่5คุณต้องไม่มีสิทธิ์อ้างครับเข้าใจไหมเพราะคุณยังไม่มีแผนที่คุณยังไม่มีเขตแดนเพราะฉะนั้นตราบใดที่ยังไม่มีพรมแดนตราบใดยังไม่มีแผนที่ตราบใดที่มีการปักปันเขตแดนคุณอ้างดินแดนไม่ได้ดังนั้น14ครั้งเนี่ยมีครั้งสุดท้ายคือเขาพระวิหารใช่ไหมนะแต่เขาวิหารเนี่ยมันก็อ้างไปก่อนเป็นเรื่องของแผนที่ก่อนนั้นอีกซึ่งก็เราก็อ้างไม่ได้ในที่สุดเราก็แพ้ใช่ไหม9-3ในศาลโลกเพราะฉะนั้นเรื่องวาทกรรมเสียดินแดนเป็นเรื่องใหญ่มากที่เราต้องควรจะทำความเข้าใจ
យុទ្ធធម៌មានបានសម្រាប់តែអ្នកដែលនិយាយនិងស្វែងរកយុទ្ធធម៌តែប៉ុណ្ណោះដូច្នេះយើងគ្រប់គ្នាគ្រប់ស្រទាប់វណ្ណៈមានសិទ្ធិនៅក្នុងការនិយាយទាមទារយុទ្ធធម៌ពីឆាកអន្តរជាតិកលេចមកកាន់ប្រទេសកម្ពុជាបើយើងចង់ឲ្យគេដឹងពីការលំបាករបស់យើងតើតែយើងជាប្រជាពលរដ្ឋជាអ្នកប៉ះផ្ទាល់ជួបផ្ទាល់ទទួលរងអារម្មណ៍ផ្ទាល់ហ៊ាននិយាយទៅកាន់ពិភពលោកឲ្យពិភពលោកដឹងថាកម្ពុជាកំពុងរងនឹងការឈឺចាប់បើយើងជាប្រជាជនដែលរស់នៅក្នុងប្រទេសនឹងប៉ះផ្ទាល់ជួបផ្ទាល់ឃើញផ្ទាល់មិនចេញមកនិយាយអំពីការឈឺចាប់ខ្លួនឯងផងមិនស្វែងរករដ្ឋធម៌ឲ្យខ្លួនឯងផងតើមានបរទេសឯណាដែលគេអាចនឹងមកយល់ហើយណាគេគ្រាន់តែយកព័ត៌មានទៅនិយាយឲ្យតែរួចពីមាត់តែប៉ុណ្ណោះប៉ុន្តែគេអត់បានដឹងទេថាតើយើងរងគ្រោះប៉ុណ្ណាសៀមឈានពៀនយើងចំណុចណាខ្លះសៀមធ្វើយ៉ាងណាដាក់យើងខ្លះពីចំនួនណាមកទល់ចំនួនណាដូច្នេះកណិការជឿតែថាបងប្អូនដែលមើលវីដេអូនេះគ្រប់ស្រទាប់វណ្ណៈគ្រប់ដងជំនាញអីធ្វើនឹងថ្ ធ្វើឲ្យពិភពលោកបានដឹងថាប្រទេសសៀមគឺជាចៅឈានពានទឹកដីមកទល់សម័យឆ្នាំ2025ហើយខ្លាចតឡាការមិនហ៊ានឡើងតឡាការតែក្លាហាននៅក្នុងការធ្វើសង្គ្រាមសម្រាប់ជីវិតមនុស្សជនស្លូតត្រង់ជាថ្មីម្ដងទៀតដើម្បីឲ្យពិភពលោកដឹងពីការឈឺចាប់ដែលសៀមឈ្លានពានខ្មែរសូមចេញមកនិយាយឲ្យផ្អើលទៅទូទាំងពិភពលោកបើក New Feed ឃើញតែការត្អូញត្អែររបស់ខ្មែរដែលត្រូវបានសៀមឈ្លានពានសម្លេងប្រជាពលរដ្ឋជឿថាឈ្នះ media คล้ายៗរបស់សៀម